Like, what if?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry about that. Technical issues there. Uh, when I started my stream a minute ago on OBS, it crashed. It crashed YouTube once I went to connect to YouTube. So I kind of popped up, and then I had to go and delete a bunch of crap. So sorry about that. Hope everyone's having a good day. Thursday, getting ready to roll into the weekend. I'm kind of got a lot of bullshit going on, but then I don't. I know I gotta work this weekend, but other than that, everything's going okay. I dropped my third installment of the exorcism tapes of Annalise Mitchell. The numbers don't do too good, but I don't really care too much about that. And people seem to react more to the dramatic bullshit. And actually, I do have some of that for you for my intro here. Well, I'll go ahead and do it for my daily felony for today. I'll put it up on YouTube. Um, I'll go ahead and do a setup on what I'm going to be showing you all here. Over the last few days, I did that deep dive on a space that I got ambushed in Somber. A guy named Somber. I've been having, I've got history with this guy going back a little ways now. And everything kind of came together. A lot of shit that this dude had done to kind of manipulate me, and it it's really grimy stuff. It includes like saying he's gonna commit self harm. It was all to manipulate me to get me to go talk to a friend about possibly backing off because they were allegedly making videos about him, and it was just a bunch of really grimy manipulative bullshit. And I had been kind of hanging around with the guy and thinking he might have actually, I had been wrong about him, but yeah, it all came together like a puzzle in that space. And this is a clip of another one of my friends on UFO Twitter, a guy named Jonathan Seamus, and he was hosting his own space. I believe it was yesterday, and he had been basically booted out of Somber's cool guy space because that's what these jerk offs do on UFO Twitter is they sit over here in these spaces, especially this Somber dickhead. I'm just trying to have little personal conversations with a couple friends. No, you're not, dude. You're trying to climb the ladder and be the king of all night UFO Twitter spaces, just like Logan was. Um, and they want to be the cool kids, so they decide who gets to play and who gets ran off and bullied. And apparently Seamus felt like he had been run out of there, and he just wanted to come in and say what's up, just like I did. And must have ran into a buzzsaw, and he apparently started his own space, which it had, I guess, somber in the title, kind of like this guy's a dick, but he was over there doing his own thing, just fine. Basically, like well, I'll go start my own space, and you guys can fuck off. And this, what happens here with Red Panda Koala coming in here into this space, and then followed by Somber, this is textbook manipulation, and this is how these scumbag gatekeepers on UFO Twitter kind of roll, and you're gonna get to really see it here. And Basically, Jonathan probably felt, a little butthurt about, but he was moved on, doing his own space. And in comes Red Panda Koala, and followed by Somber shortly after. And keep in mind, Somber just like a couple weeks ago was Red Panda Koala's biggest nemesis. He had dropped all this, leaked all this information about Red Panda Koala, saying that he was using this Megan girl on UFO Twitter to collect data to build his database of weaponizable information that he does indeed have. Panda does have this, but Somber basically got a conscious and grew some balls for a little while, and was putting it all on blast. Like, this is what's going on. They're collecting information and giving it to Panda. That way he can put it in a file and pull it out when you need to destroy somebody online. Weaponizable information. Oh, well, shortly after Somber walked that back. No, I was wrong. I was wrong. So they went from being, arch nemesis is where Panda was afraid to even be in a space with Somber because he didn't want him to talk about, the files and shit that Panda's collected on everybody. Um, to all of a sudden they're buddies and covering each other. Matter of weeks. This is the fabricated, circle jerk that UFO Twitter is. This fabricated drama that these guys orchestrate to kind of keep them in the spotlight. It's a carousel circle jerk. And I just want off it, man. Like that's all I want is to get the fuck off this thing. But I kind of enjoy exposing these guys, and this is a good it's a good example of how they move. And I'm gonna tell you what the result was after this. It's a short one, so we'll let it go. Here we go.
The good entities tried to come in and show us, be like, oh, you're
That's Jonathan. I like the guy. He's a little people give him a hard time about his videos, but to me he's an authentic UFO Twitter user. He watches the skies when he sees weird stuff. He takes the videos of it and he puts it online to talk about. There's no mystery or shadiness in this guy. And he also will call people if he thinks you're a Fed or that you act shady. He'll tell you, and a lot of times I think he's onto things.
in a simulation and you're being fucked with. The bad entities could just like wipe us all out. What if that's the resets? Like if we've seen these resets in our history, I don't know. I don't know. There's so much fuckery going on. It's like, oh, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating.
One thing Jonathan seems to get stuck on is that there's like dark forces that have infiltrated UFO Twitter, and they're actually using individuals to do their bidding. They're kind of like the dark puppet masters. And yeah, he when he gets booted out of a space that's supposed to be about UFO Twitter and ufology, and he just comes in to talk about a UFO video, and he gets bullied and booted out because that's what UFO Twitter is basically a high school lunchroom. He doesn't really get it, it seems like. He's like, dude, I was here to talk about UFOs. What's the problem? So he kind of thinks it must be a conspiracy, where my mind immediately goes, these are just bullies. These are just assholes that want to turn this community into a high school lunchroom where they get to decide who gets to participate, and they're mean to people. And this is a guy, this somber guy that bullied him out of this space, ran him out of this space. Uh, just a few weeks ago, he was lying about how he was going to commit self-harm to me, was in manipulating me. These aren't cool people. Like, no one is cool over here. These are some of the lamest fucking childish, immature, pathetic, manipulative, just slimy people you can ever meet.
Frustrating, you know? Like it's just like enough is enough. Like if there's good NHI that have any power to like show us the
This
truth,
is
like why
interesting.
haven't they done it yet? Like now is the time. Like
They want the NHI. Non-human intelligence is what that stands for. And they want the angels, aliens, whatever to come and rescue everybody and fix things. It's a common theme. People are really like legit frustrated. Like, where are you? I don't believe any of that shit, but I try not to make fun of people.
what are they waiting for? What are they waiting for?
What are they waiting for? It's an interesting conversation, right? He went over and after he was booted out of Somber's douchebag gathering, probably with like Carlos and a couple weirdos where they had nothing to talk about but pervert shit. Jonathan came over here and he having a legit conversation.
Yeah, there seems to be some like weird cosmic laws at play.
There's Red Panda Koala. Yeah, there seems to be some cosmic laws. Now Panda came over here. Most likely, him and Somber were coordinating. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
There's Somber. All of a sudden, Somber's popped up. Yeah, he's all of a sudden on the scene. Keep in mind, Jonathan was just booted from his space and came and started his own. Because, oh, well, I'm not cool enough to play with those kids. I'll go start my own. They followed him over here.
Yeah, that weirdo Sombra.
that weirdo Somber, because he might have put in the title, like, you know, this jerk, like, why are people like this on UFO Twitter, which he has you know, it's a good question. Why are people such dickheads on UFO Twitter?
Oh shit.
Sombro, get the fuck out of here. You fucking kick me out of your
No,
space.
Sigmus, let's
Look at that. Jonathan immediately goes, "Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, you kicked me from your group, your little space, your little club, and then you want to come over here? And what's going on here is Somber is simultaneously broadcasting what he's doing in this space to his lame weirdo gathering, because they can never really come up with their own content. They can't. It just spirals into like pervert talk with Kimball and Carlos. So they need to come over and bother Jonathan, the guy they just kicked out of the space. They followed him over here to bother him, and that's their entertainment. They're all probably listening in Somber's space because he's got 2 accounts running around.
Hold on. Let's
Hold on,
bring peace
man.
here.
I come in peace. My hands are up. My
I come in peace, bro. I didn't mean nothing by it. The kicker is the best part. I'll wait for the kicker at the end.
palms are up too. All
Let's
right.
bring peace.
Dropping to my knees. Can't do this to me, bro.
Seamus wanted
Right?
to come up into your
I'm getting
space
down.
and he was dropped and he was a
Come
little
in
hurt.
peace.
Can we make peace about this?
Oh, Panda the Peacemaker. Panda and Somber going around making peace with people. These guys are fucking vile. And they're orchestrating all the fighting. But here they are. They want to make peace with Jonathan. You know what? Their real motives for why they came in here will reveal itself here in a few seconds.
Situation.
I haven't kicked him out
360.
yet.
My shirt is up.
Like you said, I didn't kick you. You're still here. You know, Jonathan's a stand-up dude when it comes down to it. He's giving him the chair. Like, well, what's your problem, bro? Why aren't I cool enough to participate in your spaces? Explain it to me.
Take me out, bro.
Surprise, you never get an explanation. Somber just lies. Like, oh, yeah, it was an accident. Like he does to everyone else.
Do you still have your other space going, Sombro?
I do. I just wanted to solve this. I kick everyone.
Do you have your other space going? I do. I'm broadcasting Jonathan's space into my other idiot scumbag loser gathering because we never have anything to talk about. So we're following the guy we just bullied and bothering him as entertainment tonight. And Panda's loving every second of it.
That doesn't speak. We're cool, Jonathan. Right? We're cool.
Dude, look how manipulative that is. We're cool, right? We're cool. We're cool. It wasn't even an ask. Dude, that's psyoping. These guys are psyoping people. They psyop Jonathan right here. This is a clear demonstration of psyop. We're cool. We're cool. There's not even a question. It's just we're cool. And, you know, Jonathan's intimidated. He's got both these big accounts in his space. Well, Somber's not a big account. He tries to keep the numbers down so he can hide in the shadows. But he's a UFO Twitter cult Tupa crew scumbag hater crew goon. All right, listen to what happens here.
Let's all go over there, Jonathan.
Let's all go over there. See, everything's fine. Let's go over there. That was the whole goal. They wanted him to close this space. They wanted him to end the space. That's why they came over here. It's a psyop, bro. They came over here acting like they're your friend. They treated you like shit. They bullied you, ran you out of the space that when you just wanted to hang out. You start your own thing. And okay, let's keep going.
I told you
hang
it
out.
was,
I'm
it
gonna
was
fix
kicking
my
people that weren't
removed list.
speaking.
But I'll make sure that you get your invite and you can come up anytime. But if you
I'll make sure, bro. Next time you can come up in any time. You want to know the kicker? I can't wait. I'll just give it to you. I spoke to Jonathan about this clip before I decided I was going to do a daily felony about it. He joined Somber's space after, and he booted him again. He got kicked again. So after he came in here and fucked with his head, they did the exact same thing to him.
want to have your cool space either way, but I didn't mean.
You want to have your cool space, bro. I don't want to bother you, but you should shut this one down and come back to ours. That way I can boot you again. That's who these fucking assholes are, man. And this Jonathan guy, he just wants to participate. Just wants to talk about UFO videos. Just wants to argue about if his videos are UFOs or or not. He doesn't want to deal with any of this. But he's the outcast. These guys are the cool kids.
To make you feel excluded, buddy. We're always cool.
We're always cool. Don't want to make you feel excluded. He would boot him again, right after. And I want to give props to Jonathan. He didn't close his space. He stayed. The space went on for it looked like another hour. He even says here that I've got a few people in here that I consider friends. He found his people who he wanted to talk to, and he said, "You all go. I'm gonna stay here and do my thing." And that's how you deal with this shit. He handled it well. Like even though you'll hear, let me go ahead and play it, but he didn't end the space. He did his own thing, and when later on, about an hour later, he told me when he went and joined the space, he was booted again.
Hell yeah, this is the Christmas spirit
Peace.
I'm fucking talking about.
Oh, bravo, Panda. You're so good at psyoping simple people, bro. You're so good at internet manipulation. You're so good at teaching others too. You guys are so great.
All right, I'm just gonna like forget what just happened and reset our friendship again.
Again, because you can't be friends with these guys. They're fucking scumbags. Like again, so it appears I'm not the only one that has to reset a friendship with Somber every other month, and it's because he's a snake. He's a snake. They're playing games. They're they're the ones harvesting loosh. And when Panda came in there and was like, "Everyone, you just shut it down. Come over to Somber's space." Somber is the all-night UFO Twitter space guy now. That's he's trying to steal Jonathan's loosh from his space. They had conversations going. They were interested. They were interested in the conversation. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. And they wanted to grab that and pull it into Somber's space because they can't come up with anything original. That this is basically their careers on UFO Twitter is shit like this.
For like the third time.
Third time.
All right, let's go over there.
Let's go over
Yeah.
there.
All right.
God bless.
We had some
God bless.
requests coming up.
You scumbag. God bless. You manipulative assholes. Yeah, Jonathan, if you're your own dude, you're gonna do what you do, and I think you handled it well. But the only criticism I would give is when you said get the fuck out of here, you should have just stuck with that. Like hit the door, asshole. Like I'll let you explain, but you did kind of like bow, like okay, we'll come over there. Don't give in to these fucking assholes. That was a psyop from the beginning, bro. They orchestrated that shit, and they came over and they wanted you to close your space. But props on not closing your space and just doing your own thing. So, yeah.
So whoever wants to chime in, more than welcome. But I am very happy to say I'm very happy to see Brittany here. Kent too, even though Kent and I don't have much of a relationship, I do. Oh, and UFO Hank from the Netherlands. I'm so happy to see he's my brother. I love him. So I'm very happy.
I'm happy to see that too, Jonathan. I'm happy to see that you don't need these scumbags to find meaning in conversation on UFO Twitter. And that's the point of this whole story, is we don't need these guys. You don't need them. Do your own thing. Talk to the people that you relate with, and let these guys sit over in the slime gathering with Carlos and Kimball, because that's all they have. That's all they have.
Happy to have some friends here because I don't have a lot of friends in this community, but I have a few here right now. So I'm glad to see you.
Well,
guys.
if you want to keep it running over here, I'm probably going to be bouncing back and forth.
If you want to keep it running, bro. Putting pressure on him still, dude. Just leave him the fuck alone, you asshole, you bullies. Like, you want to keep it running, I'm gonna go, but if you want to keep it running, I'm the biggest account on UFO Twitter, so everyone should probably follow me out, but, if you want to keep your little thing going. Fuck your thing over there. Go have fun with the weirdos. All those guys that make accusations towards each other every other week and then are friends the next week. You don't need it. Like it's garbage. It's bullshit. But yeah, that was this clip.
And plus,
that,
I'm watching some on TV right now, anyways.
I was glad I came across this, and for some reason Somber actually posted this on his account, like this was something to be proud of. And I DM'd with I thought about posting the conversation, but I don't like posting DMs. It's just not a cool thing to do. But I thought, unless the person has totally betrayed you with manipulative scumbaggery, like lies about self-harm and stuff, then it's okay to post DMs. But I talked to Jonathan prior to this recording, and yeah, he told me when he joined the space, he was booted. So even after that, it's they're bullies, man. I don't know what else to tell you. It's not just me getting bullied. I know a lot of people like to think like, oh, well, TJ kind of asked for it. It's these guys are dishing it out. They're assholes. Like they're community killers. It's time for people to wake up. Time for people to wake up.